the seventh lesson, church mission. Explain your main point there.
Well, I know it's a little bit confusing because you're thinking, didn't we already go through mission?
It seems like you read my mind.
And now you're saying church mission. Isn't that the same thing? And yes, in a way it is. But God created us to be His regents, His representation on earth.
Right.
That was His plan for humanity. We fell away from that. He's redeeming us back to a state of being His regent, His representative, His embodiment on earth to bring godly things to bear from the spiritual to the physical. And His mission is to bring people into the kingdom and build His kingdom and to reciprocate that, or in other words, to continue that process through His church. Okay? And the church has advantages, and I'm going to say it, and this may be a shock to everybody, but the church has advantages that God doesn't have. God is spirit. We're physical. And He's trying to reach physical beings that are spiritual beings, but that manifest in the physical. What better way to do that than through His physical embodiment, the church, His physical representation? Okay? And so the church mission isn't just to minister spiritual things. It's to minister physical things. So you're talking about giving a cup of water. As Jesus says, those of you who have clothed the naked, who have given a cup of cold water in my name will by no means lose his reward. Right. Those who you visited in prison, those who were sick and you came to, that's part of the church mission. We are not supposed to just exclude ourselves and live in a building and keep everything inside of four walls and talk about heavenly things and then go out to the physical world and bring no spiritual things to bear on that physical world.
Right.
No, the kingdom of God on coming to people is healing, is helps, is charity, is thank yous and showing love and bringing people in who are homeless. All of that stuff is part of the church mission. And what that does, when you love people and show them that they belong first, they're more apt and more open to hear the message that can save their life for eternity. You got to meet physical needs if you're going to get to the spiritual things. And while spiritual things and physical things interact, they are a little bit different. I'm not saying it's either or, I'm saying it's all of that. We have a spiritual message about a spiritual God who does physical things and works through physical conduits. You know, when He talks about His kingdom's going to be physical. Right. Okay? I believe that's part of why Jesus came and we could hear, taste, touch. All our senses were active and we could understand Him that way, as well as hear the word of the Father in heaven. So church has a mission to represent Him well, to adorn the gospel of God by meeting the physical needs of people. Right. Not just give them a heavenly message and send them on their way. Right. So that's what my basis for talking about it mission. Like this.
Right. Okay.
You know, so I hope it's helpful and I hope we begin to do it more. I know many churches do it. Right. Our church does it. I know this church here in Albuquerque is very active in the community. And I commend them all of us for that. We just got to continue and enhance this as much as we can. Right.
And we thank the church here for this time, this space, and everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the church in Albuquerque is great. Moses, he's great. The pastor there, oh, I love that guy. He is great. He's a great interpreter. I told him earlier, I said, you know, if I ever need a Spanish interpreter to translate English to Spanish, I want him to do it. In fact, I'm not going to let anyone else do it except him. Okay. No, they've been very hospitable, and we appreciate that.
Right. And he has helped us with a physical thing. He's helping his community with physical things. Right. So he's doing the church mission. His dad, his family, the team here is accomplishing a church mission.
Absolutely. What a great example. It needs to be duplicated and emulated in different areas. But yes, a message about a father who is spiritual by doing physical things to meet the needs of people is a church. That's the church's mission.
Right. Very good. So.